Are you ready? I'm ready. I miss you, Seth.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the defense against the dark arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippen's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
What are you doing, silly?
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say.
Rebellion.
Ah, new face!
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spitwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, faithfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare ute weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Ute weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the ute wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of the many reasons I cherish running this shop.
That's crazy.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to call Spitwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular route takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. That item is of the highest quality. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in the girls' class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you! I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as she rides. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Race, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What's that?
Sounds as though you took her down class.
I did, but my focus is on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run speed witches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Edward said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your broom and talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
I unplugged the freaking cord. What's up, Kyle? Oh, sorry. It's probably because I'm playing with the TV really high. So how are you guys?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance...
Well, I mean, you probably put at least 50 plus hours into it, right?
The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Rays will sort you out.
I probably
Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
barely started streaming just for the hell of it this morning. Playing this, and I was playing Deep Rock Galactic with Mr. Matt Auxiliary.
But admire Mr. Weese's
So give him
enthusiasm.
a shout out. Who bosses down so far? What are the bosses' names? Do you remember? So I need... Oh.
never try.
That would be the thing. What? Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I haven't played this in a while. What up, Lame and Slame? I am just casually playing this right now. My second run. I'm playing as a character named after my lady. So her house is Slytherin. Her name's Ruby.
Hogwarts.
Oh, what's up, beloved? Got beloved in
Not
the
much.
voice chat.
I was in here like almost talking to me there, like right when I entered the chat.
Yeah, I'm talking to Kyle on Twitch and Lame and Slame.
Oh, that's cool.
I do love the graphics in this game, though.
I need some more sci-fi music or something.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this.
But not being racist.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
Oh,
Attack.
I hold one of the fastest times on
I'm
this
gonna
course.
fly against this lady.
Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Sure, let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's just say dictatorial. I don't see the point of oligarchy. Actually makes the leaders better.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Made it! Excellent. Did it! Now that's more like
Oh, come on, almost there, man. Take that. Woo! Pretty sure if I had a big number. What are you trying to say? You're a fat ass? You can't fit on that broom? Oh. I didn't miss any of them.
Wait.
Flawless victory.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Iron
9/16.
offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard
Besides
is.
gauges.
You can check your time
Or
and
length.
start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Alright. Turns, buddy. I don't want to challenge right now. Alright, so I need to go do this shit. This shit's tight. This is like this one. It's like part of the story though. So, see. Alright, so. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, everything, by the way.
Oh, you're streaming too.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
My voice is on your stream. Oh, okay.
Beloved's in the background. He's shotgunning right now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Alright, so I need to go downstairs. I need to talk to Mrs. Weasley. She's the headmistress.
Professor Weasley?
00? Nice. Yeah, my kid sticks her fingers through my gauges. It's pretty funny.
Away from prying
So she'll like,
eyes.
she's like about nine months now. She'll stick her, no. Yeah, 10 months now. She's 10 months old. She can stick her fingers through my gauges. The room of requirement. Just like in Harry Potter.
Master stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Yeah.
Done.
What?
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
So I guess you're on Twitch right now. I should check it out.
What is this place?
This
Oh,
is
she
the
got a poopy
room
butt.
of requirement.
I'm gonna change her real quick.
It only appears
BRB.
when one is really
Oh, wow.
sure. Ordinarily, a student might stumble
I'm gonna pause
upon
it.
this room entirely.
I just like I ran into an ad that said there's definitely something odd about this baby.
Yeah, so she got a poopy butt. Give me a minute. I'm still here.
Welcome back. Just yeah.
Matt and I were playing some Deep Rock earlier.
I got caught up in chores today.
Yeah, I think I'm like level 35 or level 36 now.
Oh, nice. I thought you're sounds like that's already higher than where I'm at.
Addicted, bro.
I mean, it's that's a pretty good game. I find that I like mainly play it with friends mostly, but you guys like are playing a lot, so there's never a shortage of it.
Yeah. We tried a hard deep dive earlier. Oh my god, we made it to the end of the first one and then just completely died. Alright. I am back. Baby has been changed. And she is satisfied.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, background noise. This is my. Okay, yeah. Nice. I think I might go AFK myself. Hang on my phone for a second.
I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you
Congrats
need.
on the baby.
But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Yeah, so I'm playing this on hard mode, playing this on hard too, so yay, hard mode.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Yeah, she's over there all happy, just trying to be a baby. Drinking her drink, smiling. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
My old school bag.
It's Wednesday, where'd you go?
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Lumos.
I waited for you for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try and meet again. Sincerely, T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest. Lumos. Lumos.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Lumos.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Yeah. Where do you think you're going? Baby trying to escape, man. Let me know how my voice is too. I'm trying this out because I turned the futon into like a bed so that way she can hang out over here and like be at the same level as me, just not freaking out half the time. Plus that toilet.
Lumos. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Lumos. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Voice is good.
Perhaps you should
That's good.
summon your
Thank you.
wits and find out.
Is that painting talking to me? My bad.
Lumos.
She dipped out into the closet because that's what she likes. What'd you say now? Hold on. I had to have
I'm back,
a
by the way.
charging.
Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Lumos.
I forgot how to do that puzzle. Forgot how to do that puzzle.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Probably just like armor or something like that. It's nothing too good. Go boys and girls.
Here we go.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
Back down.
One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Let's see what you're... Oh no, streamer. Oh, McDonald's up.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Red and green is nice, but it's infected by Christmas, which I appreciate Christmas, but it's just... Red can't go green anymore. The green can go brown.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the rule of requirement has its own rules.
Well, she's not gonna sit on the bed. I'm gonna sit back over here. So I can sit closer.
Oh god, I was stuck between a dark orange glow.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything.
I think I got dark
Thank you.
glow.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Hey, hey! No. No! Don't be grabbing Sebastian's pictures. Hey!
So excited to play these guys. I'm gonna raid and steal everything and tour the galaxy.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
He wants all my fun stuff. Baby just wants to rip everything apart. What was the other one? More decorations.
GG.
Uh-huh.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on
Is
altering.
Hermione in this game?
The altering spell will allow
I mean,
you
it
to
takes place in the
customize any
1890s, so probably
You can
not.
change the colours, patterns,
Harry
and
Potter's not
styles
in
of
it
your
either.
furniture to suit your taste.
Just a
Let's
lot
get
of
started,
like
shall we?
the actual wizard
Watch closely
bloodlines
as I
that are in the
demonstrate
game,
how
you
to
know,
perform
like
the
the
altering
Weasleys,
spell.
for example, or like the Blacks, like Sirius Black. Hey,
There's a young Dumbledore.
yeah. Fantastic Beasts, remember?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I move a bunch of pictures away from my daughter because she's going crazy. So, same Magic Academy, but different characters. Yeah, but it like has Hogsmeade, and it has like the whole surrounding area of like where Hogwarts is, like the whole what is it, Scottish Highlands coast. There's like a bunch of small towns in between, and you have to fight the goblins. The goblins. I think one of the things that will make it more Dark Souls-like is if they have like big giant bosses. They don't have a bunch of giant bosses. It's like usually like smaller bosses. Like, one big stuff to fight with wands. But other than that, it's pretty good. Sounds stuffy. Maybe I need some nasal spray. I'm nasally. No, not the home with the dumb people. There's a bunch of wizards that live there in Sanctuary away from the rest of the place because it's a hidden place that muggles can't see. Like Hogsmeade, and then they have a bunch of like the old castles that you can go explore. And they have a bunch of small towns, it's like villages and people. What's you call it? Like stores and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like they have like a whole little cycle too. AI is pretty decent in this game. That's what I'm trying to get at. I feel like the architecture though and the art is pretty decent. I haven't gotten that far in this one yet because Ruby's profile. My other one I have the whole thing completed pretty much. This one's pretty much like beginners. I'm still doing all the classes and stuff. So like, let me see if I can go to the map. There's this whole giant map right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty big. So, Alto Samurai.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
It's pretty good, man. Definitely a good exploration game.
Definitely, like,
Thank you, Professor. I
there's
have no
about
more
40 hours
questions.
worth of
I'll be
content
here
in
if you need anything
along the
else.
way.
I have like 120 hours in it so far. So
Like the same game? So, like the same, playthrough?
no, different playthrough. So I think the other one's like 100 hours. This one's like 20 hours. Probably not even 20 hours. Probably like 15 or less. Let's see. But what's stupid spell? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm like spacing off. So. Alright. And then. I don't know.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'm trying to get this part done real quick and go explore. This room that you get right here, they're basically teaching me the basics. So it's called the Room of Requirement, where you can like basically make your own house what's inside the school. And you have like terrariums and shit where you can raise livestock and fucking not. You can like raise animals, not livestock, like pets or whatever. And then you can get like items from them and use them for crafting. But it's pretty cool. You can like, that's how you get a lot of your potions, a lot of your items that you can craft. Basically, you can upgrade your clothing and your armor.
The farmer goblin you have.
There's a lot of shit you can do in this area. It's like, there's a whole thing behind it. It's just, this part's pretty boring, so forgive me. I'm just trying to get this done. I like the cool moonlit one.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
There's books flying around and shit. What the fuck?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't
He's
like
like
it.
eager to have
Always
livestock.
ask Deke to change it back.
Waiting
Now
for
you
shit.
have learned a good bit about all
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Yeah, I got a separate room.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
How's your day, beloved? How's your day, Kyle, if you're still here? Besides Dead Cells.
Just been enjoying my one day off.
Noise?
It's been passing by not too fast, which is good.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Oh, I think I'm gonna take a nap soon, probably, but. See if I can come up with thoughts right now. Someone yesterday told me I looked airplane once.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
Sebastian.
Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in
Apparently, this
potions.
guy's power
Or
level.
was
How
it
many
herbology?
planets do they have?
I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them.
Yeah, I sat
As he'll
down
be
in
the
the
first to
chair.
tell you. Anyway,
Falling off.
the
she went in
Undercroft
there,
has been
so
a
I sat
perfect
in the
place
chair
to
so I
sneak
could
off
keep an eye
to,
on
away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells,
Really? Like what?
like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
And she was like, Daddy.
It
I
may
was like,
take a
what?
while to
Picked
get
her
the
up. I
feel
was like,
for
oh,
it.
you got cookie whip.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Kids. This more.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Confringo!
Sticks to targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it!
I think I've got it.
Confringo!
Well done.
Revelio.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages.
What?
Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Hey, man.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, I'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is, as I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Leave the Undercroft.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I'm feeding the
I
baby.
would like to teach you
Nice.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be
Feeding
used to
the
levitate
baby.
objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
The baby.
I'm just zoned out enjoying myself here.
Nice. No. No.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Really?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Finally got the probably warning me I should colonize it.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. When you've done that, come and see me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
Like with a cucumber and chicken sandwich.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Lumos.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Oh, whoops. Oh, God.
He's awkward. What?
Ah.
There you go, got myself a big old empire. Big old.
Nobody will miss one.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Supposed to go for that quick math over.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Excellent.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, Repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Places! There you go! Catching them quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Incendio! Accio! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulso!
Woo! So much fun. It's time. Oh.
Revelio.
Alright guys, good day. Have a wonderful time.